let's go live. Yeah.
Yeah. You're live right now.
Happy afternoon, everybody. I think with a good smile. My name is Santhosh Naik. It means a lot. It is starting with a smile. And guys, can I see a smile, please? We are all on the Zoom meeting here. I'm so glad. I'm so happy, so proud of myself that I'm being a part of this amazing grand launch, the e-launch Vevra pods. So guys, let's get a smile on our face. I think everybody brushed their teeth in the morning today. Huh? You guys advise all of us, and I'm sure you all do that. So please, with a good smile, let's start this amazing event online. So it is Zoom, and here we are presenting Vevra Design, Engineering, PMC, and Constructions. Well, to all our lovely dignitaries and to the important personals and the media personals, thank you so much for all your time, support, and what we were looking for is all happening today in a very grand way. And this launch is going to be even more successful with all your speech. And of course, we would want each and every member to actually have a word with us. And with a round of applause, I would like to welcome our panelists for the day, Dr. K. Sudhakar, Medical Education Minister for Govt of Karnataka, who's going to be joining here very soon. I know the busy schedule kicks in all the time. I'd like to also welcome Dr. C.N. Manjunath, sir, with a round of applause, please, our Indian cardiologist and the director of the Sri Jayadeva Institute of Cardiovascular Sciences and Research. We would like to also welcome Dr. Vivek Javali, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for welcoming yourself to this meeting, the Chief Cardiothoracic and Vascular Surgeon and as a Chairman at Fortis Hospital. Welcome you, sir. And I'd like to also welcome Dr. Pani Madhuri, the Gynecology Fellowship in Reproductive Medicine. And I would like to welcome Mr. Thiago Gonzalez, the CEO at InnovWave Global. A round of applause for you, sir. And thank you so much. It's an honor to have you here with us. And I'd like to also welcome Mr. Shailesh Gambhir, MD at InnovWave India, and Mr. Kamlesh Pohekar, Principal Architect and Director at Vevra Group, and Mr. R. Sridhar, Director Structures, Vevra Group, and the important person who's actually is going to make a big remark in India, Mr. Mahesh Krishnachari, the director, founder of Vevra Group. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a round of applause, please. Can I applaud, please? Thank you so much. Thank you so much once again. And at Vevra, we make sure that it works out in a very innovative and movable way. And yes, talking about movable hospitals integrated with artificial intelligence to treat patients effectively. Well, this state-of-the-art technology, the pods, I'm talking about Vevra pods, are launched by Vevra, architecture firm, which is also joining hands with the Portugal IoT firm, InnovWave Group, to help treat and to prevent the spread of contagious diseases. So here we are, Vevra has joined hands and with the forces, VIGIE and IoT company by InnovWave Group, with over 12 plus years of history and headquarters stationed at Portugal. The InnovWave Group has become a global player of excellence, currently employing around 350 employees and worldwide with around 80% in Portugal, and also its presence in India is going to be felt vibrant. Well, Mr. Mahesh Krishnachari, congratulations to you, first of all, for being the founder. And yes, it's going to be a great pleasure to have a word with you. Starting with, ladies and gentlemen, I would request Mr. R. Sridhar, our Director Structures, Vevra Group, to please welcome our attendees and also start the initiative, how it has started with Vevra Group. So may I request you to please come online. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It's been 4 decades of your design engineering and your work with various other firms like Leyland, Titan Watches, BHEL, and many more other companies. What has been your extra experience with Vevra Group, sir?
This Vevra Group is a different ball game altogether. What all you're talking about is all industries of a large size. This is something which is to be designed as a portable unit, function as a hospital together. So it is a different ball game together.
Thank you, sir. Welcome, welcome to the group. Welcome to the company. We're so proud and happy to have you along on board. So next up, guys, I would like to welcome Mr. Mahesh Krishnachari, the director, founder of Vevra Group, the person who has brought everything together. We're talking about everything from A to Z at our company. Well, he is responsible for the driving force at the company with the strategy and building the best possible leadership team. at Vevra Group. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Mahesh Krishnachari, please.
Thank you, Santhosh. Thank you, Sridhar, for the introduction. What we feel is we have one of the best doctors in the world. What I see is lacking is an appropriate infrastructure to treat an highly contagious diseases like COVID-19 or any airborne diseases. So Vevra pods are not just at the regular mobile isolation rooms as we have seen in the past, but a completely functional, fully furnished, artificial integrated smart hospital. This is an avant-garde futuristic hospital. These pods, when in need, can be quickly deployed in any remote place, areas struck by calamities, or even military bases to act as a complete hospital unit. These modular, fully furnished pods can be annexed to its existing hospitals to avoid cross-contamination and can be scaled up as and when required.
Next, I would like to have Mr. Thiago Gonçalves. Sir, how are you? How are you feeling? Sir, you around? Hello, Mr. Thiago.
Hi.
Well, the
Do you hear
CEO
me?
himself is here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The CEO himself is here, the Innovate Global. So welcome you, sir. And here we are. I would request you to please talk a few words about the technology used in our products, sir. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Santhosh. Before that, just some quick words about the company. So we are very proud to participate in this project. We are based in Portugal, but we have operations globally in Europe and the US and in India.
The e-launch on a Zoom meeting, and I'm so glad and happy that Mr. Sudhakar sir has at last made it happen. Thank you, ma'am, on time, and you're also working, if I'm not wrong, Dr. Fani Madhuri, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. It takes absolutely around a minute or two, and this video is going to make a lot of sense for our launch, and this is the way we celebrate. And thank you all for your time. And can I have the video, please, Karthik?
The world has changed. We live in an unpredictable time. We hear a lot of possibilities and predictions on how the pandemic will end. In these unpredictable times, the question we have to ask ourselves is, how prepared are we to face these challenges?
Well, features technology, unique of its kind. We are here with Vevra. And guys, it's the time, it's the moment. I have with me Dr. K. Sudhakar, Medical Education Minister for Govt of Karnataka. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it all. A round of applause, please. Thank you so much for your time, sir. And a few words as we saw the launch of Vevra pods, as it says it all, build to heal. Request Dr. K. Sudhakar, sir, to please take it forward from here.
Good afternoon to everyone. I firstly thank all the organizers for having me here in this e-launch event. And this is one of the state-of-the-art pod, which is like a mobile hospital at this nick of time, where we are having so much of problems, combating this pandemic. And especially in cities like Bangalore, where there are many cases that are reporting. The good part in India is that more than 20 lakh cases, they have completely recovered. The patients have recovered.
Next up, may I request Dr. C.N. Manjunath, cardiologist and the director of the Sri Jayadeva Institute of Cardiovascular Sciences and Research, to talk a few words on the uses of technology enhanced products, please.
the Honorable Minister for Medical Education, Dr. Sudhakar, and all the CEOs of this Vevra pod and all other dignitaries. So first of all, congratulations for bringing this technology to India. And because this COVID-19 has taught us many new lessons, and also it is giving new lessons every day, because this is being a new corona or a new virus. So to treat this pandemic, although 90% of patients with COVID positive infection recover either on their own or with very minimal treatment, probably 8% require some oxygen and intensive care management, and maybe less than 2% require a mechanical ventilation.
Yes, you're good to go.
Yes, sir. Thank you. The Honorable Minister, Dr. Sudhakar, and the dignitaries in this gathering. I had a discussion with the director about the product, and I was impressed. There are a few points I would like to say that Corona, whatever pandemic is happening, already we are seeing that many isolation beds are going vacant. So this window of opportunity, I don't think is going to last long for you guys. So the thinking has to be beyond this pandemic, and the usefulness of this product, applications, indications could be limited only by our imagination. So there is a lot of possibility. And as Dr. Manjunath said, that when you go out of the metro and megapolis, there is a huge, large market awaiting outside. And if you go into the Middle East, Africa, and all other underdeveloped countries, to set up a ICU whenever required can be a great product.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your words. Actually meant a lot. I have noted down, and we'll make sure that as a team, we would come across with the cost, be it the global exposure and the rental market and portability that matters the most. Isolation beds, and which is going to last long, and we're going to look forward to, other than just the pandemic situation, we would also look into the market of everything which you have suggested, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It meant a lot to us. Great feedback. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Next up, I would like to call upon, Dr. Pani Madhuri, ma'am. How are you?
Yes, thank you very much for the invite.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Can
for your time.
Can you hear me? Thank you, everyone, and for this honorable invite. And I'm pleased to be here. Well, first of all, I would like to congratulate Mr. Mahesh and the entire team for this innovative idea. Now that I'm a senior consultant at Apollo Creative Hospital, Jayanagar. Being in a esteemed institute like this in the heart of the state, like in Bangalore, we see a lot of apprehension from the general public to come and visit the hospitals. This can be one of the disadvantages of the, the magnum of information which is there all over, especially the social media, where people are now so scared to come to the hospitals just for the fear of nosocomial infections. That is, they're scared that they may contact various infections, especially now in this time, the coronavirus, by stepping into hospitals, which is preventing them from taking essential care, which is a part of their routine health care. And we are seeing a lot of complications because of this issue. There has been a surge in a lot of common medical complications, which has happened in the medical care in women's section as well. We have seen a surge of patients coming with ruptured ectopics, with severe bleeding issues, coming with very low hemoglobin because of continuous bleeding, and various other complications which routinely happen in pregnancy and delivery. Now, I think with an innovative idea like this, like the Vevra pods, I think the confidence level to the community has to come up, saying that yes, they have a safe, secure place to go, and they can cater to their needs, and they don't have to be really afraid of the contacting various other infections when they go and step into the hospitals for their medical care.
So it is our time, and I think it comes to the end here. And thank you to all the doctors. You've been doing an amazing, tremendous job. I can't explain it words, but all I can do is salute to you all. Thank you so much. You've been the God which we can actually see and feel. And also you are the ones who are making India a safer place to be at. Thank you. Thank you to all the doctors. Before I wind up my session, I would request Mr. Kamlesh Pohekar, the principal architect and director, to please do the thank you note for this amazing meeting we had, the grand launch. We're talking about Vevra Pods e-launch. So,
thank you, Santhosh.
I would like to thank all the dignitaries who took the time out of their busy schedule today and attended this e-launch of our PODS, the product which we have made.